You may proceed.
Thank you, Max. Good afternoon, everybody. It is Tuesday, December 14th, 2021. This is a virtual special meeting of the Commissioners of the City of Rehoboth Beach. I'd like to welcome everybody here and call this meeting to order at exactly 2:30 p.m. We'll start off with roll call. Commissioner Tony Sharp.
Here.
Commissioner Tim Bennett.
Here.
Commissioner Jay Legree.
Here.
Commissioner Susan Gay.
Here.
Commissioner Patrick Gossett.
Here.
Commissioner Edward Chernowski.
Here.
Mayor Stan Mills is here. We have a full complement of the mayor and commissioners and can formally conduct business. Thank you all for being here. I'd like the minutes to reflect also attending today is City Manager Sharon Lynn and Public Works Director Kevin Williams. Thank you all for being here. I would also like to thank all those that are watching today remotely, and thank you for joining us. I'd also like to thank those public participants who pre-registered to be able to speak today. Those three are resident Rick Perry, resident Frank Cooper, and property owner Dr. Michael Trejos. We will, of course, call on you at the appropriate times during the meeting to get your feedback on topics that we are talking about. As far as correspondence, I have not identified any correspondence. Next item of business, I want to remind everybody that our last meeting was held on December 7th. I call that Streetscape meeting number 1, where we formally received information and background information on the streetscape, including we reviewed the background information on the project. We received concept plans by JMT Engineers. We also received costing information by Rossi. And so the purpose of this special meeting today is to continue receiving information and discussing the proposed Wilmington Baltimore Avenue Streetscape project. And specifically, we are going to have a presentation by JMT Engineers, JMT meaning Johnson, Murmurin, and Thompson, JMT Engineers, focusing on logistics analysis to underground utilities in the 7-block project area, include receiving information on cost estimates for the project. From there, I would like to actually go to bullet number 3 and discuss hiring of a city project manager to assist with the project phasing and budgeting. And from there, open it up to discussion among the commissioners. And after the commissioners are satisfied, they open it up to discussion or comments from the members of the public. With that, we'll start off. Sharon or Kevin, do you want to introduce JMT?
Sure. Thank you, Mayor. On the call today, we have Jay Smith, who's a executive with JMT, and he's going to talk to us about the undergrounding study that he coordinated in discussions with various utility providers, Delmarva, Comcast, Verizon, and the like. And he'll walk through what they've done and what assumptions were made, and then give us some estimate on the way forward. So with that, I'll turn it over to Jay. If you could just share your screen.
Okay. Do you see the presentation?
Yes, we do. Thank you, Jay.
Good. Okay. Well, again, my name's Jay Smith. I work for JMT. I've been here for 32 years, and I appreciate the opportunity to present to the citizens of Rehoboth Beach concerning what we've studied about the Rehoboth Beach Power and Utility Undergrounding, which we call PLUG for short. And we did a study in conceptual design, and that's what we're going to present some information on today. The location of the project, primarily Baltimore Ave from the boardwalk to 2nd Street, with a portion of 2nd and 1st Street, toward Rehoboth Avenue, where the utilities have not yet been undergrounded. And then on Wilmington Avenue, also from the boardwalk to 2nd Street. Just to give you an idea, the red line shown here indicates which side of the street the the area utilities are on. With Baltimore Ave, it's on the south side. On First Street, it's on the east side, and Second Street's on the west side. And similarly on Wilmington Avenue, it's First Street's on the east and Second Street's on the west. But on Wilmington, it's on the north side. That's where the aerial utilities are located. So the scope of our study, we needed to look at this in totality to figure out how we could underground the utilities. So we first had to identify what utilities were present aerially as well as underground utilities, because they'll affect where we place them underground. And then look at the feasibility and scope of an undergrounding work, develop a concept of how we would underground the work, look at cost, how much it would cost to underground the aerial utilities, and then look at related constructability and engineering issues. We identified the aerial utilities mainly to be Delmarva Power, which is the electric utility providing electricity to the city, as well as Verizon for telecommunication and Comcast primarily for cable TV. There's also some minor.
We lost you, Jay. Maybe I only lost you.
No, we've lost them. Just, let's just pause a minute and
Okay.
see if IT and Jay can work to get him back on board.
I like his name.
Smith?
Text. Okay. Hang tight. IT's working to resolve this.
Unfortunately, he is not joining back up, and I have no way of contacting him.
We're calling him from this end. So stand by.
I'm sure you don't need this, but there's a JMT Engineering in Baltimore with 410-814-0111. But I'm sure you already had that.
Yeah, we're on board. Thank you, Jay. nothing they can do.
Joe came out and said they don't have a number for him. I tried to sell his office and an email.
So we'll just adjourn. What can I do? You know? My apologies for the delay. It is not resolvable today. Don't know what happened. We can't even get the presenter on the line, unfortunately. So with regrets, I'm going to end up adjourning the meeting, and we do not have a replacement date yet. And so we'll have to schedule that. So my apologies again to everybody that signed in today. And all I can say is take that extra hour of time and go patronize your downtown Rehoboth Beach shops. With that, I'm going to adjourn the meeting at 2:45 today. Thank you very much.